safe to say, come Thursday, things ramp up that much more.
Most definitely, this is what everybody come up for, so we ramped up and ready to play these games. Purdue is a good team, and we can't wait.
What did you take from those first two Big Ten games that maybe you can use as a learning experience for Thursday?
The league ain't easy, and nobody's gonna wait for us to come play our best ball. So we just gotta come out with our foot on the gate and just be ready to play.
You've already played in high major conference, not just in the Big Ten, but the first two Big Ten, but you played, the ACC. What was it like playing there, and how was Big Ten a little different?
It was a good experience. We got to play against some legendary coaches and some legendary teams, and it's just a good experience. It got me ready for where I'm at right now and ready to play. And Big Ten, it's one of the best conferences in college basketball, so I'm just ready to play.
Femi, when you look at this team, like you got injuries, here and there. Mike was a big one earlier in the season. We probably maybe did lose a couple of those games. Now that you're whole with Mike and some of the guys, like what do you feel like this team's capable of?
We ready to go. We've been just practicing hard day by day, and we know the pieces we have and the people we have that make shots, and we just ready to show everybody what we got.
Do you think there was a game where, like, a sequence, maybe it was the last game, where you feel like this is kind of what we're about?
Most definitely, especially making shots, and Mike be able to space out the floor, and it helps us a lot. Once he hit a couple shots, everybody's confidence is up, and we all ready to play.
Is it just a matter of time that it takes some time to show us what you got?
Definitely,
The comeback would be, why don't you show us in mid-November, late November, early December? But does it take time then?
It definitely takes time, especially with us being a new team, everything gelling, and we played a lot in the summertime. So when pieces get hurt and everybody start moving rotation, it gets a little difficult, but it's still basketball at the end of the day. But it's better at this time than before, like later on in the season.
You've been used to it because you've been at other programs that probably got a lot of coverage, but here, when you guys like are up and down, like do you feel a little bit more like social media, or like your family, or people just watching a lot more?
To be honest with us, we a tight core. So in the locker room, we know what we got. We look at social media. It's cool because that's what you report after the game. They don't say that during the game while sequences is happening. So we know that we got to just stick together and just be ready to play.
Anything else for Femi? All right. Thanks, Femi.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Happy New Year.
You're obviously a veteran in the Big Ten, but Purdue is a team that doesn't have Zach Edey anymore, and sometimes you play a team that's a little different. I think Indiana probably has some different guys, but what is it about playing Purdue that you maybe tell your teammates that haven't?
Yeah, I'll just tell them that they're not going to beat themselves, so we got to come out and we got to truly beat them. They're a tough playing team. Their point guard's a great leader for them. It keeps them all in balance. So it's going to be a tough opponent. We're going to have to be firing on all cylinders.
What did you guys learn from playing Indiana and Michigan State, like this team?
I think everybody just learned, how real it is, and like I said, we don't want to have that same feeling after the Indiana game. So just laying everything out on the line.
How much would it mean, Dawson, to beat a ranked opponent? It's been a while since this program has beaten a ranked opponent.
Yeah, it would mean everything. That's why you play college basketball. That's why you come to Minnesota. You want to be that ranked team. But if you're not that ranked team, you want to knock off those ranked opponents. And so we got a great chance on our home floor coming up on Thursday.
What have you learned about this team? The ups and downs. Mike was out for a while. He's back. Guys have stepped into different roles. Like what do you learn most in non-conference?
I really just learned that guys are they adapt to different situations, and having Mike back now is really helping out. Obviously he can shoot the ball at a high clip, so it's spacing the floor more too.
What did you feel as an individual, like with him back? Does the teams play a little differently, or?
Yeah, no, definitely. It's just it's a sniper on the floor, so it automatically is just going to open up the floor, and so there's going to be less bodies.
Do you believe in momentum when it comes to your shot, that you finally saw some threes go last game that can carry over into Thursday?
Yeah. I mean, I see them, go in every day and practice and whatnot, so it's kind of just a daily thing for that, and so I'm just confident whenever I go play and whether I make or miss them.
This team, you look at the Big Ten last year, you guys went on a run, like, and the non-conference and into Big Ten play. Was there anything that, you, Mike, Parker, remember from that, like, hey, we can use that this year?
Yeah, we just, we won a couple games, and we just got addicted to that feeling, and we all gained confidence as a collective unit. That's what we're supposed to do. So.
Anything else for Dawson? All right. Thanks, Dawson.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, Dawson.